Take my life and let it be all for you.
My name's Emily. What's your name?
Drew.
I'm Carl, this is Dane, and we're the Dimmers.
Yeah.
We always wanted at least 2 children, and we tried for the second one for several years, and get to a point where it appeared that wasn't going to happen, so we chose adoption as the next step.
We knew about Dane. The mom picked us at 8 weeks. And it was one of those situations where you worry about, oh, I have a longer period of time to question and worry. That
The mom would change her mind. Somebody would talk her out of it, or once with this agency, once the mother selects you, you're kind of out of the other people selecting you. So for several months, this is our only option, and if something changes, we're starting over. Us having a child already, we couldn't imagine being in that situation and never giving the child up. So we just couldn't see somebody giving up their child like that. And so we thought anytime we could get the call that she decided she wanted to keep it,
or getting up there and getting turned away, which was a good possibility. But you just have to keep remembering that things will work out how it's supposed to work out.
we just kept our hope and our faith that this was the right path for us, and if something changed, it was meant to be that way.
Before we went up and met the mother the first time, I struggled a lot with how are we supposed to know that this is the baby we're supposed to have. And the social worker said, well, God gives you the baby that you're supposed to have, and that day that you go up there, you'll get a sign. It's just, I knew that day, that right away, that he was going to be ours. We were there for the birth of Dane on January 15th, and got to cut the umbilical cord, and we got to bring him home from the hospital right away. We came home 2 days later, and we were very happy for him to be a part of our family.
I know, me personally, I was worried that I wouldn't have the same emotional love and connection with an adopted child as I did with our own biological child. And I worried about that the entire way through adoption. I think it was the same way as when Drew was born. As soon as you see him for the first time, it's not even a question anymore. That's your child, and you give him everything you got.
It's just been such a wonderful experience. I don't think it could have gone any better, and I know that it's because you just have to know that things will work out how it's supposed to work out, and have faith and trust that everything will be how it's supposed to be. Baptism to me is a public declaration to the church and to our family and friends that we believe in Jesus, and that we will do everything we can to uphold that promise. And so I believe it's kind of the start of the journey, really, and to keep him on the right path.
And it's our job as parents to keep on that, bring them up in a life of Christ, and show that it's important to us, so we'll teach by example. So it brought us in Northridge and kept us here as a community. It's such a tight church. Everybody is willing to help everybody out, and we're often reminded about that. Just by the amount of food that the church had brought us after he was born was amazing.
Everybody has been so supportive of this whole adoption process, and we couldn't have asked for more support and love from our church. It's a great community to be a part of. Just want to thank everybody for the support and the love, and thanks for all being here for the baptism and being a part of this special day.